Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you enjoyed the extended version of the National Anthem of the United States as we welcome you to the Convocation Center on the campus of the University of South Carolina at Aiken for today's Peach Belt Conference volleyball match featuring the visiting Lander Bearcats and the USC Aiken Pacers. I'm Marcus Johnson, bringing you the action once again today. This is the second game of the weekend doubleheader between the Pacers and the Bearcats. Lander took the first match of the doubleheader yesterday, or should I say last night, 3-1. Pacers looking to even the season series overall records for both teams. Lander coming in with a 9-2 overall record and a perfect 3-0 marker in conference play. Pacers are 9-4 overall, however, they are 0-2 in Peach Belt matchups. Pacers in the navy blue to start out the match with the red libero jersey. Lander in white with blue sleeves and a blue t-shirt for their libero in Patricia Pantoja. Pacers carry Mercer the libero for her squad. Just yesterday surpassed Allie Smith for 6th all-time in the career digs list for the Pacers in the rally scoring era. So another congratulations to Carrie Mercer, who's boasting a 300 digs on the year as Sadie McKay serves it up. We are underway. Madeline Reed setting for Katie Miller. Mercer gets the dig there. Quick send on over by Mallory Barish. It was Pantoja. Attack comes in. It's dug out by Barish. Up for Emily Lammers. Lammers' swing. Pantoja gets the dig. Reed sets for Miller. Miller through the block. Mercer goes down to dig it up. Set by Barish. Kat Boda gives it a swing. Looks like it went off her hand wrong, but that's what the blockers didn't expect. And she will end up with a kill as a result. Well, Pacers strike first. Sadie McKay back at the line to serve. Hard serve, a little too hard. And that will even the score up 1-1.
Substituting in for the Bearcats is number 22, Olivia Dow.
Olivia Dow stepping onto the floor as Maddie Moss heads to the bench. Reed at the line serving. Barish with the setup for Shad. Blocked at the net, but Mercer right there. Barish sets for Lammers. Lammers goes for the tip over the blockers. Nice dig by Miller. Sent on over by Christina Aguayo. Reed, or sorry, not Reed. Lammers with the attack, but it's blocked at the net. Annie Holzinger and Olivia Dow getting credited with the block. Lander with their second point of the set. Reed serving it up. Barish bump sets it. Here's Lammers on the attack. That'll be dug out by Pantoja. Reed setting it up for Miller. Miller's attack in the back row, and McKay just skies that one all the way into the bleachers. Katie Miller picks up another kill. 20-plus kills in the night match yesterday for Miller as she records her first of this match. Reed's serve is long, and the Pacers will take the point on the service error. Abby Shad will serve it up for USC Aiken. Good serve here. Set up, attack from Miller, dug out by McKay in the back, sent on over. Now the Lander will set up the attack. And it's going to be a kill for Holzinger as she gets it down right in front of the diving, I believe that was Abby Shad. Katie Miller serving. Barish will set it up. Here's the attack from Lammers. That'll go off the blockers and out. Emily Lammers gets the kill. Pacers get the point.
Pacers. On an accordion to the service line, number 88, Issa De Lima.
Issa De Lima comes off the bench to go serve. De Lima with a little floater. Played. Set, attack, and kill for Holzinger. Buried that one in the back row there on a perfect set from Madeline Reed. And now Maya Walker will come onto the floor as Pantoja serves. Hard serve. Barish will set it. Lammers on the attack. Gets over the top of the net. Walker gets a hand under it. Pantoja sets it up for Christina Aguayo. Dug out by DeLima. Set up here for Anna Summer. Pantoja digs that up. Dow sets it up. Miller on the attack off the top of the net. McKay gets the dig. Set for Lammers. Lammers puts it down on the line for the kill. Good read there by Lammers putting that down. And now she'll go to serve. Played by Aguayo. Reed with the quick set for Maya Walker. That's something they've been doing well all season long. A quick 0 set from Reed, and Maya Walker just burying it down in the hardwood where the Pacers couldn't play it. Lander back up and head by 2 as Moss goes to serve. Serve played by DeLima. Barish will set for McKay. McKay's attack dug out by Miller. Reed with plenty of time, sets for Aguayo. Sent on over, DeLima gets the dig. Mercer sets for McKay. McKay's attack is off of Aguayo and down. Sadie McKay picks up the kill. And the Pacers and Bearcats continue to trade points. Gary Mercer serving. Serve played by Aguayo. Pantoja comes up to set it for Miller. Miller puts it into her own net, and the Pacers even things up at 6. The serve from Mercer. Aguayo set for Walker. Blocked at the net. Pantoja gets a nice continue there. Aguayo again attacks, again blocked, and this time Lander will not be sending it back. McKay and Shad get credited with the block, and the Pacers have taken the lead here. Mercer's serve to Miller this time. Reed sends it on over. Oh, and the Pacers able to get the pancake off. They'll continue the play. Reed sets for Walker. A bit out of her reach. Pacers able to send it right back. Up in the air for Miller. Miller gets dug out by Mercer. McKay's attack hits the corner. Sadie McKay gets the kill. And a lot of credit goes to Carrie Mercer for getting down and laying the pancake down to keep that play alive. Mercer serves. Miller receives. Reed with the set. Here's the attack from Walker. Bit of an early jump. Barish sets it for Shad off the blocker. Walker recovers nicely. Aguayo sends it on in. Mercer gets the dig. Oh, Barish got her hand down, and the play will continue. Reed sets for Aguayo. Aguayo's attack dug out in the back row. Barish setting it for McKay. McKay tips it on over. Aguayo gets to that. Reed with the set for Aguayo, and Aguayo finds the line for the kill. Apologize about the little technical difficulties. Same problems that persisted last night appear to be plaguing us again. Hopefully it won't continue for too much. 10-8 is your score. Pacers up by 2, but Lander with the serve as Maya Walker is at the line. Very soft serve. Barish setting it for Shad. Through the block and down. Abby Shad. This gives it a little push. And the Pacers take the point. Sadie McKay serving it up. McKay McKay's serve, worked around, a little tough angle on this one. Reed will send it on over. Barish with the setup here for Emily Lammers. Abby Shad jumped to make it look like she'd take a swing, and then out of nowhere comes Emily Lammers to bury one in the back row. And the Pacers are up 12-8 halfway through the first set. Lander takes the timeout. We will take a short break and be right back. And we are back. Camera seems to be acting up again, but hopefully it'll hold strong as Sadie McKay's at the line fresh out of the break. And McKay's serve, played by a while. Reed with the set here. The attack is wide of the line. Annie Holzinger tried to put it right down on that short line there. Couldn't quite reach it. And the Pacers will take the point on the attack error. McKay serves it up. And she will serve it on out. Point Lander. Ellen Reed with the serve. Barish will set it on up. Lammers on the attack. Nice dig by Pantoja. Reed sets for Miller. Miller's attack gets through the blockers and down. Katie Miller picks up the kill. Lander picks up the point. Reed with another hard serve. McKay receives. Mercer has to come over to play it next. Lammers, tried to go with a lighter touch. Ended up hitting it off of her forearm instead. And Lander back within two now, 13-11. Reed's serve, played by McKay. Barish will set it up here for Bodick. Bodick gets it through the blockers for a kill. Well-placed attack there by Bodick, threading it through the arms of the block. And now she gets it to Abby Shad to serve. Played by Miller on the reception. Set back up for Miller, takes an awkward angle, but Pacers will work it. Lammers tapped over the blockers, and Lammers read the defense perfectly. Emily Lammers picking up the kill. Pacers getting another point. Shad serve. Looking for the corner, just missing it by a fraction of an inch. Now Katie Miller to the line for the Bearcats. Miller will serve it in to McKay. Barish keeps it in. Summer on the attack. Nice dig by Pantoja. Aguayo will push it on in for the corner. Mercer setting it up for Lammers, and Lammers able to beat out the block, just nicking it off an arm to get the kill. Pacers will bring out DeLima again to serve. Bodick takes a well-deserved breather as DeLima will serve it up. Miller receives this one. Set by Reed. Dow pushes for the corner. Dug out by McKay. Set on up here for Summer. Summer's attack will be dug by Pantoja. Reed setting for Dow again, and Dow goes to the far corner to get the kill. Bearcats will give it to libero Patricia Pantoja to serve. Serve, good movement on that one. Pacers play it. Lammers on the attack, and Emily Lammers gets him to jump early, taps it over top, and puts it down in the open space. And Emily Lammers will take the ball to serve. Good serve, a while. Reed setting for Dow. Dow's attack, looks for the corner, and she's able to knock it off of, I think, DeLima. Didn't have the best angle to play that one. And Dow will take another kill. Maddie Moss on the floor. Played by DeLima. Barish tries to send it quickly on over, and the Pacers will get a free ball as a result. Set here for Summer. Summer's attack off the block. Pantoja gets her arm out for it. Aguayo on the attack, and Aguayo's attack. Ooh, they're going to call that one in. Very close to being out, but the officials are going to say it just nicked the line. And Aguayo will get the kill as a result. The serve to DeLima again. Barish will set it here for McKay. Off the blockers, Miller in the back row plays it. Set by Reed. Aguayo puts it into her own net. Oh, they're going to say it went off the blockers, so play will continue. Set again for McKay. Ooh, and McKay overthought that one, trying to get it with a push into the corner over the block, and ends up sending it wide. Coach Cox is trying to call for a tip, although I don't think he'll win this argument. Moss will serve again. Lander has cut the lead to 1. And now make it 2 as that serve goes out through the back. Pacers get the point. Mercer with the serve. Reed sets it up for Walker, and she's going to have to just bump it on over. Mercer gets play started. Barish setting it up. Here's the attack from Lammers. Off the top of the net, Lander will play it. Aguayo gets it through the block, but there's DeLima to play. Set up here, up the middle. Lammers with the light touch over top of the block. She saw Walker jumping, read it nicely. And again, Emily Lammers with another good kill. Serve from Mercer. Weil plays it. Reed with the set, and it's going to get pushed on over by Miller. Pacers start up the attack. Barish setting for McKay. Pantoja right there to make the dig on that one. Set for Walker, but it's going to be blown dead. Too much spin on that ball. Gets the ball handling error call, although Walker ended up nowhere near where that ball was headed regardless, so Pacers get the point. The serve to Aguayo. Reed with the set here for Aguayo. Nice dig by Mercer. Barish will set it up the middle. Here's the attack from Lammers, and Lammers' attack is just a bit wide. Or should I say a bit long. Christina Aguayo will serve now for the Bearcats. 20-17 your score late in the first set. Played by Lammers. McKay brings it back into play. Lammers on the attack. Ooh, and Lammers just puts it into her own net. And Lander will take the point. Serve is on its way. And it's on its way out. The serve was a bit long, and the USC Aiken gets the point again on the service error.
Back on the court, number 33, Kat Bodick.
So Kat Bodick back out onto the floor for the Pacers as Barish heads to the line. Played by Pantoja. Reed with the good set for Walker. Oh, Mercer gets down to make the dig. Here's the attack from McKay. Blocked, but Mercer right there. Barish sets for Bodick. Bodick on the attack. Nice dig by Aguayo. Reed setting it up for Miller. Miller's attack dug out by Mercer. Jump ball at the net, pushed over to the Pacers side. Barish setting for McKay. McKay's attack. Walker goes out to play it. Can Lander keep it alive? They can. Pacers work the free ball. Barish will set. Attack from McKay. Oh, another beautiful dig. McKay goes back for it. Walker gets a hand. Reed gets a hand. Miller pushes it over, and it's blown dead. Pacers get the point on a net violation. Oh, a heck of a point there, and it's actually a pity that it ended on the net violation. That was a great back and forth for both teams, but a timeout called by the Lander bench, 22-18. Pacers leading early in the first. We'll take a break and be right back. And welcome back from the timeout. Pacers with the ball continuing to serve, up 22-18. Lander the ones taking the timeout. Seeing if they can figure out their strategy here in the later stages of the first. Barish continuing to serve. Played by Miller. Reed setting it back for Miller. That one gets off the blockers and down. Good start to coming out of the timeout for Lander as Miller picks up the kill. Now they'll give it to Maya Walker to serve. A little floater serve. Bodick will play it. Set here for Abby Shad. Off the block and down. Stuck back by Holzinger and Madeline Reed getting credited with the block. And Lander cut the lead to 2 now. Walker, another floater serve. Barish will set for Shad. Oh, and Shad didn't get the right kind of touch on that wall, put it into her own net. And Lander has cut it to 1 now. Well, whatever Lander said during the timeout, it seems to have worked. Hard serve, it goes all the way out through the back end. Pacers will take the point to stop the run, and they're going to make a substitution here, bring in Alicia Pitt for her first action of the match, as Abby Shad will step on off. Sadie McKay serving. Her serve to Awayo. Reed with the set, attack from Miller, blocked but sent out. Miller gets the kill, Lander gets the point. Reed serves, McKay. Barish for Pitt. Nice dig by Reed. Dow comes over to play it, and it's going to get sent on over by Holzinger. Pacers, oh, Barish tried to catch the defense asleep. Dow trying to do the same. Pacers set up the attack, it's Lammers. Oh, Pontoa with the dig. Miller on the attack, and Miller's attack just gets in there. No, they're going to call a net violation on the Pacers. And it is all tied up at 23 all. The serve played by McKay. Barish, it's going to get blown dead. And Lander gets the point on the miscue by the Pacers. Set point for Lander. Barish sets for Pitt. Pitt gets blocked. Mercer keeps it alive though. Reed setting it up here. The attack from Miller is wide, and that will tie it up at 24. little timeout here. They need to attend to, no, they're going to make a substitution as Alicia Pitt steps out.
Substituting and to the service line, number 18, Sophia Hoffman.
They're going to bring Sophia Hoffman in for the Pacers. And Hoffman serves. Weil receives it. Reed with the set. Here's the attack from down. Oh, and a stuff! Bodick and Summer. Just absolutely denying the Bearcats on that one, and the Pacers have set point. Serve goes to Pantoja. Reed sets it on up. The attack from Miller is good for the kill. It went right at Hoffman, and she couldn't handle it. Point Bearcats. And set will continue.
Number 13, Alicia Pitt. At the service line after her kill is Katie Miller.
Miller returns to the line to serve. Her serve. Played by McKay. Barish has to struggle to keep that going, and they'll get a free ball on the Lander side. Reed with the set for Dow. Goes for the tip. Mercer comes up to play it. Barish tries to tip it on over. Now Summer gets a hand on it. Reed sets it up on the far side for a while and blocked again. Anna Summer and Kat Bodick again stuffing it right back onto the Lander end. Issa De Lima returns to the floor. She'll go to the line to serve. Floater. Reed sets for Dow, and Dow just buries that one into the corner. Another point for Lander. And all tied up once again. Pantoja serving. Her serve played by De Lima. Set for Lammers. Oh, and Lammers just put it into her own net. And now it's set point Bearcats at 27-26. And a timeout called on the floor. The Pacers want to take a quick break to go over their strategy. 27-26, Lander with set point here in set number 1. And we're back from the break once again. Lander still with set point at 27-26. Patricia Pantoja at the line.
27-26.
And the serve. Barish will set it for Summer, and Anna Summer rifles that one in for the kill. Lammers will head to the line now for USC Aiken as the match is tied once again. And this one, it'll be played in the back corner. Reed setting for Dow, off the blockers, and a net violation is going to be called. Pacers get the block, Pacers get the point. Anna Summer and Sadie McKay will get credit for the block. And it'll be 28-27 USC Aiken now. The serve from Lammers. Reed with the set. Attack from Ward. Oh, and she misjumped. She jumped and played it wrong, and the Pacers take the set 29-27 on a real back-and-forth affair. USC Aiken will take the 1-0 lead as the team switch sides. Entering the break, we'll take a short break ourselves and be back with some numbers in just a bit. welcome back, folks. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of those numbers from the first set of action. Pacers outscoring Lander 18-16. However, Lander with 14 kills to the Pacers 13. Both teams dead even in terms of attack errors with 9 apiece, but the Pacers slightly lower hitting percentage, hitting .073 that set, while Lander hit .089. 5 service errors for the Bearcats, only 1 for USC Aiken, but they countered that with 1 service ace. And in terms of blocks, it's 4 total blocks for USC Aiken, 2 for the Bearcats. Looking at some of the stat leaders, the kills leader is Katie Miller for Lander. She has 6 kills. And defensively, the leader in digs is Patricia Pantoja with 6. Over on the USC Aiken side, it's 7 kills for Emily Lammers to lead USC Aiken on 21 swings. In the digs category, Carrie Mercer picked up 14 digs in the first set, an excellent first set for the Pacers All-American libero. As the teams have returned to the floor, we'll get the second set back underway in just a moment now.
Serving to start set number 2 is Landers number 13, Madeline Reed.
Madeline Reed will get the ball to serve. We'll start things off here in the second. This serve will be played by Mercer. Barish setting it up. Here's Bodick on the attack. That one worked around and sent on over. Pacers get the free ball. Reed will set here for McKay, and Sadie McKay gets it to go off the defender for the kill.
Point Pacers.
And now McKay will head to the line to serve. Serve just a bit long.
The serve is long. Point Bearcats.
And Lander will get the point on the error. Katie Miller at the line serving now for Lander. The serve, ooh, shanked by Mercer. That'll be a service ace for Katie Miller.
The service winner. Point Bearcats.
Miller will serve it again. Mercer plays it at the net and tipped on down. Another bad reception there by Mercer. Annie Holzinger just redirecting the loose ball onto the floor. It'll be another point for Lander. And this serve is out through the back end. Mercer ducks out of the way of it. And the Pacers will take the point on the serving error. Mercer will get the ball to serve now. Her serve is to Awayo. Reed sets it for Dow. Ooh! And Olivia Dow just froze the defense in the back row, burying that one into the floor for a kill. Pantoja serving. It's to McKay. Barish will set it. Here's the attack from Lammers. It gets through the block, but Miller plays it. Ooh, almost a collision there. Pushed on over, and oh, they're going to say that just landed in.
Tries to kill the number 7, Christina Awayo.
Christina Awayo just pushing it, punching it on over, trying to keep the play alive. Ends up with a kill instead, and Lander extended the lead to 3 now. The serve to McKay. Barish will set it up for Bodick. Blocked at the net, but continued by Barish. Mercer with the set here for Lammers, and Lammers is able to power through the block for a kill.
Point Pacers. On the court to the service line,
Issa De Lima returning to the floor. She'll go back to serve. Try to get the Pacers a little bit of a run going here. De Lima's serve to a while. Short set for Walker, and Maya Walker just rifling that one past De Lima for a kill.
Substituting into the service line is number 20, Maddie Moss.
Maddie Moss back into the action for Lander. She'll go to the line to serve. 6-3, Lander leading early in the set. Ooh, good movement. Nisa de Lima able to get down to it, and McKay will send it on over. Reed with the set for Walker. Walker's attack goes off the blocker. Set here for Lammers. Lammers gets over the top of the net. Reed now sends it in. Mercer gets a dig there. Set for Summer. Summer off the block. Reed gets her hands out and plays it. Pantoja will set for Aguayo. Through the block. Mercer will dig that up. Barish, quick set here for Summer, and Anna Summer will put that one off of Patricia Pantoja and get the kill. Give the Pacers the point. Lammers with the serve. Reed with the set. Aguayo on the attack, and Aguayo with the kill. And she's able to ricochet it off the blockers. Aguayo starting to find her stride in this match. Previous match, she wasn't as big of a threat in terms of attacks, but this match, she is definitely stepping up her game. Barish will set it here for McKay. That one will go off the block and land out. A kill for Sadie McKay and a point for USC Aiken.
Point Pacers.
Anna Summer to the line for USC Aiken. Pacers trailing by 2. Miller will play this serve. Oh, and Madeline Reed waited for the ball to come down at the last second before directing it onto the Pacer end. And she will wind up with a kill as a result. Walker with the serve. Mercer plays it. Oh! And again, Mercer having trouble with the serve receive as it comes back over. I believe Annie Holzinger just went up and just buried that one straight down into the floor. And Walker ends up putting too little onto that serve. And the service error will give the Pacers a free point. So an opportunity to get back into this. Mallory Barish with the serve. Aguayo receives. Reed sets, Miller attacks, and Miller puts it in the back row for another kill.
Kill to number 7, Christina Aguayo. Point Bearcats. Substituting in is Olivia Dow.
Reed returns to the line to serve. Up by 4. Another misplayed serve. This one is going to end up out. And again, Lander making the Pacers pay for a service reception miscue. The serve is into Mercer. Barish setting for Alicia Pitt. Oh, and Alicia Pitt just runs into another block. It's Holzinger and Miller once again, just stuffing it back into the Pacers' side, and now the Lander lead is 6. Reed, softer serve. Barish sets for Pitt. Pitt again gets blocked, and again, the Pacers can't find their way through the defense here. And Coach Cox is going to call a timeout as the Pacers are not making adjustments here in the halfway through the second set. It's 13-6, Lander leading the Pacers over. Pacers up 1-0. despite leading 1-0, the Pacers find themselves in quite the hole here in the second set. Lander leading 13-6 as they have quite the run going here. Barish will set this ball for McKay, and this one gonna be trouble. Lander trying to keep it in play, and they do. Mercer gets the free ball. Barish tries to shovel it on over. Push back into the Pacers' side. Barish setting up the attack. It's McKay, dug out by Awayo. Reed bump sets it. Miller on the attack, blocked at the net. Dow gets a hand out, and it is down. Pacers get the block.
Point Pacers.
Pitt and Bodick, I believe, will get credited with the block on that one as the Pacers finally halt the run. Get the ball back into the hands of Sadie McKay to serve. There's serve to Awayo. Reed sets it up. Miller on the attack through the block, played by Lammers. Barish sets back up for Lammers off the block. Lammers plays it again. Barish setting it for Bodick this time. Again off the block. Barish gets her hands on it. Mercer with the setup. Attack, blocked, still a live ball. Punched by Mercer and sent over by Barish. Pantoja, Reed for Holzinger over to the Pacers side now. Lammers gives it a swing. Pantoja to Reed. Back up for Miller through the block. Mercer got her hand out for it. It's back to the Lander end. Reed with a bump set. Punched by Miller. Blocked at the net. Continued, though, by Reed. Tipped by Dow, and she tips it into her own net. And the Pacers win a huge point. That's the kind of point they can really give a team a spark. We'll see if the Pacers can continue. McKay sends it on its way. Tough handle by Miller, kept in play though by Reed and sent back over by Miller. Mercer, Barish with the set for Pitt, off the blockers, Mercer right there for it. Barish will set here for Lammers. Lammers' attack goes off the top of the net and out. That'll be a point for Lander. Katie Miller serving. Serve is played by Lammers. Barish will set it for Lammers. Lammers' attack is just long. And Lander will get another point. Lead now 7 for the Bearcats, 15-8. Take a pause in the action as Bodick needs to adjust her shoe. An equipment timeout, as it's called. Now Miller set to serve. And she serves it out. McKay ducks out of the way. And the Pacers will take the point. Bring Anna Summer back onto the floor while Mercer goes to the line. The serve from Mercer. Pantoja receives. Reed sets. Attack from Holzinger. Played by McKay. Back on over to the Lander side. And Annie Holzinger just rifles that down into the back row for a kill. Pantoja with the serve. It's to McKay. Barish will set for Lammers. And Lammers able to power through the defense for a kill. DeLima back onto the floor. She will serve. 16-10 now the score. DeLima's serve played by Miller. Reed will set it for a while. That one will go off the blockers and go all the way out of play. Another point for Lander. They maintain a sizable lead against the Pacers despite the back and forth action. Maddie Moss serves. Her service to Mercer. Summer gives it a bump, and Lammers will just send it on over. Bearcats setting up the attack. It's a quick set for Walker. Blocked at the net, kept alive, though, by the Bearcats. A while pushing it through the block. Barish looking to get it down, but Walker right there to play it. Up in the air in the middle for Miller, and she sends it out. And the Pacers will take the point. Lammers' serve is to Aguayo. Reed will set it up for Aguayo on the near side. Dug out by McKay. Up the middle, it's Lammers, and Lammers is able to get him to jump early. Emily Lammers picks up the kill.
Kill to number 23, Emily Lammers. Point Pacers.
Lammers' serve goes right into the net, and she'll give the ball right back to the Bearcats. Aguayo with the serve. It's Mercer, and Mercer couldn't handle it cleanly. Another service ace for Lander as Christina Aguayo returns to the line. Aguayo serve back to Mercer. Barish sets for Summers. Summers' attack is blocked, but she keeps the play going. Set now for McKay this time, and Sadie McKay is able to beat out the block for the kill.
Sadie McKay. Point Pacers.
Anna Summers serves. Her serve to Pantoja. Reed plays it, but Pitt sent it right back. Sent back over to the Pacer end where Summer will play it. Up in the air for McKay. McKay's attack is off of Aguayo and down. A kill for Sadie McKay and a point for USC Aiken.
Point Pacers.
And Summer ends up serving it into her own net to cut off any momentum the Pacers might have been building. And Lander will take another point, get their lead back to 6. Walker floats the serve in. Barish setting it for McKay. McKay tips it over the blockers. Ooh, little jump ball here. And it's going to end up downed on the Lander side. I think they'll give McKay the kill on that one. And indeed, that is the official scoring. Kat Bodick will head to the line to serve now. Or sorry, not Kat Bodick. Mallory Barish will head to the line. Kat Bodick will head out onto the floor. Barish's serve, played by Aguayo. Reed will bump set it from Miller. Miller's attack, down off the blockers. Miller gets the kill. And Lander will get another point.
Olivia down back on the floor.
Reed's serve is long. Pacers will take the point. Sadie McKay will serve. Ball on its way. Tough handle, Reed able to keep the play alive. Oh, and it is put down by Holzinger. Lander playing on their heels, but a good set by Reed while diving allowed Holzinger to just bury one in the back row. And Lander up 22-6 now late in the set, or 22-16 late in the set. Miller will serve to McKay. Barish comes over to play it. Lammers on the attack, and Lammers' attack is wide.
The ball is out.
Point to Lander. And timeout taken by the USC Aiken bench. Lander close to closing out the second set, leading 23-16. However, Pacers up for the moment, 1-0. Lander, 2 points away from closing out the second set, 23-16 after the Pacers called their timeout. Katie Miller at the line serving for the Bearcats. Mercer, trouble with the serve again, and it's a service ace for Miller.
Point Bearcats.
Set point for Lander, and they go right back at Mercer. Barish will set for Pitt. Pitt goes for the tip. Pantoja gets the dig on it. Set up here for Dow. She goes for a tip. Mercer gets the dig there. Barish sets for Lammers this time. Lammers able to get it over the defense for a kill.
Lammers. Point Pacers.
Mercer will head back to the line. Set point number 2 for Lander. The serve played by Pantoja. Reed with the set. Dow with the tip. Played by Bodick. Barish will set for Lammers. Lammers attack. Pantoja gets to that one. Back over for Summer. Summer's attack pinballs around a little bit and is tipped back on over. Mercer will set this one up. Lammers gives it a swing. Pantoja digs that one out. Reed sets for Dow. Dow's attack off of McKay. Hits the net. Summer got a hand on it, and Bodick made a diving effort on it, but just couldn't get the ball to get up. Lander will take the point and will take the set 25-17 to even the match up at 1 set apiece. Well, again, the teams will switch sides. We will take a short break and be right back with the third set in just a little bit. And into the third set we go. The Pacers and Bearcats all tied up at 1 set apiece. Pacers taking the first set. Lander taking the second set. First set was 29-27 in favor of the Pacers, but Lander really came out and dominated in that second set, winning 25-17. In terms of hitting percentage, Lander is leading the Pacers at a 176 to an even 100. In terms of points, it's Lander with 35, USC Aiken with 29. Lander out killing the Pacers too with 28 kills to 23. Individual stat leaders, the kills leader for Lander is Miller with 9, followed by Holzinger with 6. Over onto the Pacers side, the kills leader is Lammers with 11. Sadie McKay right behind her with 7 kills as she heads to the line to serve. McKay's serve is to Ohio. Reed will set it for Miller, and Miller adds another kill to her total as she opens the scoring here in the third. Reed with the serve in to McKay. Barish will set it here for Shad. Shad's attack worked around and sent on over by Miller. Mercer plays that one. Barish sets it for Shad, and Abby Shad able to get the kill as it is sent flying into the bleachers by Ohio. Now Abby Shad heads to the line. Shad serve. Mishandled by Miller. Pantoja comes in to play it, and Reed will just send it over. Bodick starts things off. Here's the attack from Summer. Ooh, and Reed got a hand on it, but they're going to blow it dead. Going to call a lift on Reed. So Anna Summer will get the kill, and the Pacers will get the point. Shad serve. Played by Pantoja. Reed comes over to set it. Here's the attack from Dow. She goes for a tip, and it is blocked. Summer and Bodick just went up and directed it right back with just a light little tap. And that's all they needed to get the block and get the point. Shad serve, played by Miller. Reed with the set. Attack from Miller. Dug, and, well, despite the attempt at the kick, Lammers couldn't pop it up, and Katie Miller will get the kill. Miller with the serve. Set for Summer through the block. Pantoja digs that. Reed with the set here for Holzinger, and Holzinger able to power through the block to get the kill, and we're tied up at 3. The serve from Miller is played by Mercer. Barish will set it for Lammers. Oh, and Emily Lammers sending one right at Pantoja, who couldn't play it. Lammers gets the kill. Pacers get the point. And now it's going to be Isa De Lima to serve. De Lima's serve just gets over top of the net, and it's a service ace for De Lima. And another point for USC Aiken. Bit of a lucky service ace getting it over the top of the net like that, but I'm sure she'll take it nonetheless. And she'll send another serve in. This one right back to the Pacers side. Mercer gets it started. Lammers on the attack. It's a tip. Played by Reed. Pantoja with the setup. Ohio's attack through the block, off a hand, and down. Estrina Ohio gets the kill. Now it's going to be Pantoja serving for Lander. The serve played by, awkwardly played by Mercer, somehow kept alive and back over to the Lander side. Walker wasn't expecting the quick set there. Now the Pacers get a free ball. Lammers attack. Oh, beautiful dig by Pantoja. Reed will set it for Miller up the middle. Oh, and Anna Summer goes up and sends it down. A lot of just reacting to the ball on that point, but the Pacers come away with the point as Lammers serves up a service ace, putting it down on the line. Everybody thought it was going out, but it had enough break to stay in. Lammer's serve played by Awayo. Reed sets it back for Awayo. Tipped on over, played by DeLima. Barish sets it for McKay. Off the blockers, McKay keeps it alive. Barish setting for Summers. Summers swing through the block, blown dead. Net violation, the call. Kill for Anna Summer. Point for USC Aiken. And a timeout called by the Lander bench. Pacers looking a lot better in this set as they lead it 8-4 heading into the break. We'll take a short break as well. Back to the action. 8-4 is the score as the Pacers lead Lander here in the third set. All tied up, however, one set apiece. Emily Lammers of USC Aiken serving. The serve played by Awayo. Reed setting for Dow. Dow pushing it on over. Lammers digs that. Barish setting it for McKay. Oh, sent high into the air. Coaches have to clear out, but it's to no avail as the ball ends up in the stands. Sadie McKay will pick up the kill, and the Pacers get the first point out of the timeout. Lammers serve. Miller plays this one. Awayo setting it back up for Miller. She'll just tap it on over. Barish with the set here for Lammers, and Lammers sends it way out past the line. And Lander will take the point on the error.
Substituting into the service line, number 20, Maddie Moss.
And the Bearcats will bring Maddie Moss out to serve. Moss's serve, good movement. Mercer just got down for it. Ooh, another beautiful dig there by Moss. Ball still bouncing around. Can they keep it alive? No, they can't. That ball just bounced back and forth. It seemed to have a mind of its own, but somehow the Pacers come up with the point. And they'll send Carrie Mercer to the line. Mercer's serve played by Miller. Reed sets for Walker, and Maya Walker just right at the defense. And she will get the kill off the block. Awayo to serve. Serve played by DeLima. Barish will set it for Shad. Oh, and Shad gets blocked. Miller and Walker saw the tip coming the whole way and just sent it right back down. And now Lander within 3. Serve played by Lammers. Walker goes up, but it's blocked by Barish. They keep the play alive, and they get it into the corner. Pacers did everything right on that play. Lander just lucked out and managed to send it on over into the right spot. Awayo's serve to Lammers again. Barish trying to direct it. Mercer came up to play it. Set up here for Miller. Off the block and out. Katie Miller gets another kill. And Lander is now within 1. Serve played by DeLima. Barish sets for McKay. McKay's attack dug out by Awayo. Reed sets for Walker, and Walker puts it into the back row for another kill, and Lander has battled back into it. We're all tied up at 10. And Coach Glenn Cox is calling a timeout. He does not like what he's seeing out there. And now we'll head into another break. It's a brand new match as everything is tied up at 10. And the sets are tied at 1. And we're back from the timeout. Lander has tied this thing up at 10. And a tough handle on the serve. Pacers will send it on over with McKay. Reed will set for Miller. Miller's attack just hits the line. And Lander striking right out of the timeout to take the lead 11-10. The serve played by DeLima. Barish sets for Shad. Good dig there by Moss. Up for Miller. Miller's attack off the blockers. Reed is going to end up nicking the net, and a net violation will give the point to the Pacers, as USC Aiken has finally stopped the Lander run. Now Pacers will bring Bodick out onto the floor and send Barish to the line to serve. Barish's serve is out. Lander gets another point on the service error. Maya Walker serving for the Bearcats. Floats the serve in. Barish setting it for Shad. Off the block, Reed continues it. Up into the air here for Miller. Pushed on over, played by the Pacers. Barish sets for Shad again. Blocked at the net. Barish gets out for it. Mercer setting it for McKay. McKay gets through, but Walker gets the dig. Aguayo sets it for Miller. Miller's attack. Played by Lammers. Barish set for Shad. Blocked. McKay gets over for it. Pushed by Shad. Aguayo digs that as well. Reed for Miller. Miller blocked. Walker gets a hand. Reed sets it. Attack from deep in her own end is Aguayo. Mercer with the setup here for McKay. And Sadie McKay will get the kill as the ball is sent flying into the stands. Another long point, and this one goes to the Pacers. Ties things up at 12 halfway through the third. McKay at the line. McKay served to Aguayo. Pushed over by Shad. Pantoja comes all the way out to play it. Sent over by Miller. Mercer gets things started. Here's the attack from Lammers. Oh, and Lammers' attack is long. Point goes to the Bearcats.
Moving now to the front line.
Reed with the serve. And she will send it right on out through the back end. Service error gives USC Aiken the point. And will tie things up once again. Abby Shad with the ball. Serving it up. Miller receives. Reed sets. Miller attacks. Dug on out. Back to the Lander side. Oh, and again the Pacer defense ready for it. Up for Lammers. Lammers attack by Miller. Reed setting for Dow. Dow's attack. Pushed by Shad. Up for Lammers again. And Lammers getting through the block, getting it down, and getting the kill. Shad's serve goes to Miller.
Reed comes over to play it. Up for Dow, her attack dug out by Shad. Set by Barish, it's Bodick on the attack, and Bodick's attack just misses the line. And the point goes to Lander. Katie Miller at the line serving. That serve is to McKay. Barish will set it. Bodick on the attack, blocked and down. Holzinger and Awayo will get credit for the block as Lander retakes the lead. Miller with the serve. Floats the serve in. Barish setting for Summerhand, and the Summer goes right at Madeline Reed, and she will get the kill. Issa De Lima at the line for the Pacers, all tied at 15. Serve played by Miller. Reed with the setup. Here's the attack from from Awayo. Attack here from Lammers. That one gets through the block, that's dug out by Miller. Reed with the short set for Holzinger, and Holzinger able to tip it through the defense for a kill. Lander back out in front by one as they send Pantoja back to the line. Ball is up and on its way. Played by De Lima. Barish sets for Summers. Summers attack. Hits the line. No! They're going to say it was out. On the line for a service ace. And that will tie the score back up at 17. Lammers serve. Awayo receives. Reed turns around to set it for Dow. Dow's attack dug by Lammers. Barish setting it for McKay. McKay's attack picked up by Awayo. Reed will set for Miller. Miller gets it through, and Miller gets it down. Katie Miller with the kill. Lander with the point. Maddie Moss to the line now.
To the service line.
De Lima receives the serve. Barish sends it over. Ooh, and she sends it out. It's a bad read there for Barish. And Lander back ahead by 2, 19-17. Moss serving again. Moss's serve to De Lima, and De Lima shanks it. Service ace, point Lander.
Service winner, point Bearcats.
Moss's serve again. Barish keeps it in play, and McKay can't send it over. And Lander will get another point, and the Pacers will take a timeout as Lander has charged ahead of the Pacers. 21-17 is your score late in the third set. We'll be back in about a minute. Timeout comes to a close. We'll get back to the action. Lander with a 4-point advantage late in the third set. 21-17 the score. Maddie Moss continuing to serve for the Bearcats. Her serve is to McKay. Barish with the set for Summer. Dug nicely by Pantoja. Reed sets for Awayo. Ooh, and Awayo Just misfired on the swing, and the Pacers will take the first point out of the timeout. Cut the lead to 3. Oh, sorry, cut the lead to, yeah, it did, cut the lead to 3. I'm terrible at math. Mercer serves it up. Oh, Miller has some trouble with it. Moss gets a handout. Walker can't keep it going. Give a service ace to the Pacers. Carrie Mercer picking up the ace. And now it's 21-19. The serve from Mercer. Miller receives. Reed sets. Walker again mistimed her swing. Pacers with a bit of a free ball. Shad looking for the line, and Shad finds it. Carrie Mercer serving again. The serve to Walker. Reed will set for Walker. Walker looking for the back row. Dug on out. Pushed by Barish. Awio gets to that one. Reed setting for Walker through the block. Barish gets a hand under it. Mercer sets for McKay. McKay looking for the line. And McKay just sent it long. Wait. And the officials are going to actually get together to discuss this one. Are they calling for a tip because the ball was out? It's like one official is saying that the ball went off of a fingertip. This could be a very big call here. Point goes to Lander. It's a 2-point lead. Point goes to USC Aiken. It's all tied up late in the third set. And I think that if this point goes to USC Aiken, I wouldn't be surprised if Lander calls a timeout. Officials are done convening, and the point goes to the Pacers. They're going to call a tip, and it is tied at 21 all. Mercer will continue to serve. Serve to Awio. Reed sets. Awio attacks. Mercer got a hand on it. McKay did too. But they couldn't get a third touch on it. Maya Walker just smoking that one in to get the kill. Ohio will head to the line to serve now for the Bearcats. They've regained the lead at 22-21. Ohio's serve into DeLima. Barish will set it for McKay. That gets through, but Miller digs it. Set back up for Miller. Oh, tipped by Walker. Mercer got to that one. Barish will set it on up. Here's the attack from Lammers. Oh, and a beautiful swing by Emily Lammers. You knew that was a kill the minute she leapt into the air. That was an absolute beauty. Serve into Awio. Reed will set it on up for Walker, and Walker just gets it over the net for the kill. Maya Walker to serve. Lander ahead 23-22. Floats the serve in. Mercer comes up to play it. Set here for Shad, and Abby Shad with a power kill through the block. 23-23, the score all tied. Sadie McKay at the line. McKay serve, played to Weil. Reed pushing it on in. Mercer plays that one. Barish will set for Bodick. Bodick gets it through the block and down for the kill. And a timeout taken by Lander as it is set point USC Aiken 24-23. To the break we go. Be back in 60 seconds. we come back from the timeout. Pacers leading 24-23 against Lander here in the third set. Sadie McKay at the line. McKay serve to Miller. Reed with the set. Here's the attack from Miller. Dug on out. Mercer will set it. Here's Lammers on the attack. Off the block. Miller will dig that one as well. Reed setting for Miller on the far side. Oh, and Miller with a bad swing gives the Pacers the point. The Pacers take the set 25-23. They lead it 2-1 against Lander. And before we head into the timeout, let's take a look at some of those numbers that I know you all love to hear about. Katie Miller is the leader in kills for Lander. She has 14 on the match. Aguayo and Holzinger are following suit with 8 kills apiece. And on the defensive side of things, well, actually, let's look at assists. Madeline Reed with 35 assists. The next closest is Pantoja and Miller, each with 1 apiece. On the defensive side of things for Lander, the digs leader is Pantoja. She has 26 digs, while Miller has 10. So Katie Miller with a double-double on the afternoon. On the Pacers side, it's Lammers leading the way with 15 kills. Sadie McKay right behind her with 10. However, McKay also hitting an excellent .310 in hitting percentage. The assist leader for the Pacers is Barish with 32, followed by Carrie Mercer with 5. In fact, those are the only two that have logged assists in this match for USC Aiken. On the dig side of things, Emily Lammers also with the double-double. She has 10 digs. Sadie McKay very close to getting the double-double. She just needs 2 more as she has 8 digs in the contest. The digs leader for the Pacers is Carrie Mercer. She has 26 digs through 4 sets of action. But we will head to the break, be back with the 4th set in about 1 minute 50 seconds. Pacers leading 2-1. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The 4th set of volleyball action between the Pacers and the Bearcats about to get underway. It has been neck and neck for most of this match. First set went to the Pacers by a score of 29-27. Second set went to Lander, who won it 25-17. And the last set went to USC Aiken 25-23. Well, we enter the 4th set. Pacers looking to get the win and avenge their loss from last night. Lander looking to push and looking to force that 5th and deciding set. And they will get the ball to start things off with Reed at the line. Reed's serve goes to McKay. Barish will set it for Bodick. Bodick's attack through the block, dug out in the back row. Pantoja sets it on up. The attack is just on the line. That's going to be a kill for Haley Michael, who's seeing her first action of the match. Not a bad way to start your action. As Reed serves it up again. Mercer gets it this time. Barish setting for Bodick. Bodick looking to push it on in. And Bodick will get the kill. Good effort there from Michael, but she ended up going a little too far on that, crossing over the line. And so the Pacers get on the board, and they'll send DeLima to the line to serve. Floater, played by Miller. Set here for Michael, and Michael able to power her kill through the defense for power attack through the defense for a kill. The serve from Miller to Mercer. Barish will set it for Lammers. Lammers' attack will be dug by Aguayo. Reed sets it up for Michael. Michael's attack is wide of the line, and the Pacers get the point. Lammers with the serve. Aguayo receives. Reed sets. Aguayo attacks, and Aguayo able to beat out the block of Barish and Summer for the kill. Patricia Pantoja serves it up to DeLima. Set for McKay. McKay's attack dug by Pantoja. Reed sends it on over. Right there's DeLima. Set here for Summer, and Anna Summer just goes right up and sends it down for a kill. Abby Shad back onto the floor as Carrie Mercer heads to the line to serve. Back and forth affair for these teams as Mercer serves to Aguayo. Reed sets for Walker, blocked at the net, and sent over. DeLima plays it. Barish sets it for McKay. McKay's attack dug by Pantoja. Back to the Pacers side. Shad starts it up. Set here for McKay again. McKay's attack off the block. Reed setting it. Attack is off the antenna. And the Pacers take the points. Lander did a good job on defense to try to keep that play alive. As Mercer will get another chance to serve. Played by Miller. Reed with a set. Attack from Aguayo. Mercer digs that. Lammers sets it high in the air for McKay. McKay's attack will be dug by Miller. Reed setting it here for Michael. Barish gets a hands under it. Mercer comes over to set it. McKay on the attack. Off the blocker. Michael pops it into the air. Reed with the setup for Miller. Barish goes down to set it. Oh, and Abby Shad jumped a little too early. And Lander will take the point. Maddie Moss back out onto the floor as we take a moment to mop up the moisture on the floor. And Moss will serve. Moss's serve is a service ace as it just came over and died right in front of both DeLima and Lammers, and now Lander back out in front, 5-4. Serve to DeLima. Back over for Walker, but it's blocked by the Pacers and kept going. Up for Shad. Shad with the tip. Goes off of Pantoja into the air. Reed pushes it, and Reed just gets it on the line. And again, Lander able to steal away a point with some good defense. Moss with the serve, and that serve goes well out past the back line. Pacers will take the point on the error. Bodick returning to the floor as DeLima steps off. Barish with the serve. Her serve sent right back over to the Pacer end. Barish will set it up for McKay off the top of the net. And it's going to be a point for Lander as it landed out. Aguayo with the serve. And Mercer's going to send that straight back. A service ace for Aguayo. And Lander ahead by 3 now, 8-5.
Point Bearcats.
Serve goes out through the back end. And it's a point for USC Aiken.
Point Pacers.
McKay returns to the line. Their serve, set by Reed, attack from Walker, blocked at the net, but Pantoja right there. Reed will set it up for Miller this time, and Miller is able to get it through the blocking effort of Bodick for the kill.
Point Bearcats.
Maya Walker serves. Serves it to Lammers. Barish setting it up for Lammers. Lammers taps it on over, and they're going to blow the play dead. It'll be a kill for Lammers. Ball handling error is the call on the floor. Point goes to USC Aiken. Summer back out onto the court for USCA as Shad serves. Set up here by Reed. Attack from Miller through the block, but it's dug out by McKay. Set by Barish. Summer gets a swing on it. Reed with the setup here for Miller again. Lammers to Shad. And it'll be sent over by Barish. Reed with another set. Blocked at the net. Continued by Pantoja. Reed sets for Miller. Miller pushing it in for Barish to dig it up. Set on up. Bad set though. Ooh, but right there was Anna Summer to play it. Up for Lammers this time. And this time Lammers' attack is tipped on down. And the point goes the Bearcats' way.
The ball is down. Point Bearcats. Substituting is number 4.
Bearcat lead once again at 3 as Michael returns to the floor. Reed heads to the line. Serve to McKay. Barish sets for Summer. Oh, beautiful dig by Pantoja. Reed with the setup. Attack blocked at the net, kept alive, popped into the air, and Miller sends it over. Again off the blockers, and this time Miller gets the kill as Lammers couldn't catch up to the ball.
Point Bearcats.
Reed gets the go-ahead, and she'll send her serve. Mercer receives. Barish with the set. Attack from Lammers. Through the block, Pantoja digs it. Reed setting it for Miller. Miller gets it through, but Mercer gets a nice dig. Set high into the air. Barish will just send it on over. Reed sets for Michael. Michael's attack long by about 5 feet.
Point Pacers.
The point goes the Pacer way. DeLima returns to the action. And she will head to the line to serve.
Number 88, Issa DeLima.
DeLima's serve is a service ace. Off the hands of Aguayo and onto the floor. And a big service ace for Issa DeLima. Floats another serve. Aguayo plays it better this time. Reed with the setup. Attack from Miller, and Miller puts it down right in front of a diving DeLima. Lander will get the point back and get their lead back to 3. Miller with the serve, and the serve is out.
The service goes long. Point Pacers.
And it's now 12-10 Lander. Halfway through the 4th set as Emily Lammers serves. The serve to Aguayo. Reed will set it. Attack is just wide of the line. There'll be an attack error on Holzinger. Lammers will get another serve. The serve to Aguayo. Reed with the set. Attack here from Michael, and Michael puts it in the corner for a kill. Haley Michael gets the 2-point lead back for Lander as Pantoja heads to the line. Pantoja's serve to Mercer. Barish with the set for Summer, and Anna Summer coming up with another kill. cuts the lead back to 1 and sends Mercer to the line. Mercer's serve is shanked into the scoring, into the press row. And Carrie Mercer's service ace ties things up at 13. Mercer serves to Awayo again. Reed with the set for Walker, and Walker is able to push it down. Mercer was just out of position to play that ball. Walker read the defense beautifully.
Maddie Moss back to the service line.
And her back out in front as Maddie Moss returns to the line. The serve goes in to DeLima. Set for Shad, and Abby Shad's attack off of the fingertips and out. Abby Shad will get the kill.
Back on the floor, number 33, Kat Bodick.
Kat Bodick returns to the action as Mallory Barish goes to the line. The serve is played by Awayo. Reed sets it back up for her, and she's able to knock it off the blockers. Christina Awayo getting the kill, Lander getting the point. Serve to Mercer. Barish will set it. Here's the attack from McKay. Off the blockers. Walker puts it into her own net and displayed a kick try from Maddie Reed. The Pacers will take the point on the kill from Sadie McKay. McKay sends it on its way. Played by Miller. Reed with the set for Walker, and Walker's attack is long. Pacers get the point on the attack error. And it's now 16-15, Pacers out in front. McKay's serve. Awayo shanked it. It's a service ace for Sadie McKay. And a timeout taken by the Lander bench as the Pacers have a 2-point lead, 17-15, as we head into the timeout. Timeout comes to a close. Pacers back out on the floor. Lander waiting for the horn to come out of their huddle. Pacers with a 17-15 lead. Sadie McKay serving at the line. McKay gets the go-ahead. We'll get this match back underway. The serve played by Pantoja. Reed will set for Walker. Walker pushing it in where McKay gets the dig. Set here for Abby Shad, and Abby Shad with the kill. McKay sends it. Pantoja plays it. Reed with the good set. Attack from Miller. Dug by McKay. Back on over. Oh, and Barish got a handout. Tried to make a play on it, but it'll be a kill for Madeline Reed. And Lander stops the Pacer run. Maya Walker to the line now. Walker's serve just gets over, but Barris was right there to play it. Mercer setting for Lammers. Lammers' attack goes off of Moss. Reed with the set for Miller. Miller's attack gets down in front of McKay. And it's another point for Lander. And it's now only a 1-point advantage for the Pacers. Walker will serve it again. Harder's serve is to Lammers. Barris sends it on over, and there's the fourth touch. Excellent call there by Mallory Barish to send it on in when the defense wasn't ready. And she will get a kill as a result. Abby Shad heads to the line. And now Lander needs to take a moment to mop up the floor. Got to keep that logo nice and shiny. Shad serve. Play by Aguayo. Reed with the set for Miller. Miller is blocked. Aguayo gets the play though. Up into the air. Holzinger sends it on over, and it's no man's land. The Pacers were frozen after it got through the block. And Anna Holzinger ends up with the kill. Now Madeline Reed to the line. Serve played by McKay. Oh, and it's a service ace. We're all tied up. Reed with the service ace. Mercer gets it this time. Barish with the set. Lammers with the attack. Oh, beautiful dig by Pantoja. The set for Miller. Miller's attack will be dug out by McKay. Barish with the setup. Boda gives it a swing. Pantoja got her hands on it. Popped into the air. Michael sends it on over. Barish digs that one. Mercer setting it. Attack here. Oh, it's into the net. Lammers. Actually, they were going to let that play keep going, but they were going to let the play continue on, but Lammers ended up putting it into her own net, and the officials didn't call it. A timeout taken by USC Aiken. And the score now is 20-19. Lander leading the Pacers as the Pacers have called this timeout. Back to the action. Lander ahead 20-19 after they've had a bit of a run here. Pacers called the timeout in hopes of stifling that run. And the serve just gets over the net. Nothing the Pacers could do about that one. Service ace for Reed and another point for Lander. Serve from Reed again. McKay. Oh, and a misread. Mercer was going to go for it. Backed off. And now the mental errors really hurting the Pacers. Lander up by 3 now late in the set. McKay gets it. Barish with the set. Attack from Summer. And Anna Summer finally halts the Lander run with a kill. DeLima back onto the floor now. It's 22-20 Lander. DeLima floats the serve on in. Reed setting for Miller. Miller's attack hits the corner as both defenders turned away from the ball. 23-20 Lander. Miller's serve to Mercer. Barish with the setup. Summer with the tip, and Summer with the kill. Lammers at the line to serve. Pacers still down by 2. The serve played by Pantoja. Reed with the set. Michael with the attack, and that one will be a kill as it was sent too far out of the reach of everybody. Set point Lander at 24-21. Pantoja with the serve to DeLima. Lammers can't handle it, and it's a service ace to close out the set, 25-21. And we will go to a 5th set as we are tied at 2 sets apiece. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. And we go to a 5th set of action. Pacers and Bearcats all tied 2 sets apiece. First to 15 wins. And once we get to 8 points scored for one team, the teams will switch sides. Pacers took the first set of this match 29-27. Lander followed suit with a 25-17 victory in the second. Pacers took the third set 25-23, and then Lander stormed back to take the fourth set 25-21 to bring us to where we are now. McKay will serve for the Pacers to get us underway in this fifth set. The set by Reed. It's for Miller. It's blocked but kept alive. Reed tries to set it up. This will get sent on over. Pacers play the free ball. Barish with the set for Bodick. Bodick through the block. Aguayo gets the dig. Reed with the set. Pushed and down off the blockers. Kill for Annie Holzinger. And Lander strikes first in the fifth. Reed with the serve, it's to Mercer. Barish with the set for Lammers, and Lammers is gonna rifle a kill in. Lammers gets the Pacers on the board. That'll send Shad to the line to serve while Anna Summers steps onto the floor. The serve is to Aguayo. Reed with the setup, the attack, and the kill from Holzinger. Pacers just frozen on that one. Miller at the line to serve. Her serve into McKay. Barish with the set. Anna Summer with the attack, and Anna Summer with the kill. DeLima back out onto the floor to serve. Teams trading points to start off this set. The serve to Pantoja. Reed will set, attack, blocked at the net, and down! Summer and Barish able to finally stop Holzinger on that 0 set. That will give the Pacers the lead. DeLima floats the serve in. Aguayo to Reed. Up here for Michael through the block, but McKay is there. Barish with the setup. Attack from Lammers this time. Reed gets the dig on that one. Pantoja set it for Michael, and Michael's attack is wide of the line. The Pacers will take the point. DeLima sends it on its way. Pantoja with the reception. Reed sets it up. Attack from Miller is out through the back end. Another point for the Pacers. DeLima. Pantoja receives. Reed sets. Attack from Aguayo, and she puts it into her own net. Pacers get the point, and we get a timeout from the Lander bench. Pacers off to a good start so far here in the fifth. It's 6-2 as USC Aiken leads Lander in the fifth set. So we return to volleyball action. Pacers are all done with their timeout. Lander taking a few more seconds with theirs. And now they slowly break up their huddle. We'll get back to the match. Pacers up by 4 here in the fifth set. DeLima at the line serving. DeLima's serve is to Aguayo. Reed sets, attack from Michael. Mercer got a hand under it. Lammers' attack. It's a little tough handle. Up for Michael again. She goes for the tip. Mercer comes in diving to make the play. Reed sets it again, and McKay got her hands on it, but this time it will be out. Good effort there from the Pacers. They kept that point going for a lot longer than it should have been. But Aguayo gets the kill. Lander gets the point. And Pantoja will go serve. Serve to DeLima. Mercer sets it on up. Lammers on the attack, and Lammers' attack is just a bit wide of the line. And Lander back within 2 now. Serve to Mercer. Looking to get the ball on in. It's played by Lander. Michael's attack dug out by DeLima. Lammers comes up to play it. It's McKay on the attack, blocked by Walker. Nice diving dig by Barish, and Lammers puts it into her own net, however. And it's a 1-point set once again, 6-5. Lander with a 3-point run here out of the break. The serve to Mercer. Barish sets for Summer, and Anna Summer rifles a kill. Lammers to the line. Tough handle, and it's going to be a service ace for Emily Lammers. And now the teams will switch sides. 8-5 is the score. Lammers will continue to serve, this time from the other end. Sides are set and ready to go. Lammers is served to Awayo. Reed will set. Awayo on the attack off the top of the net. Easy play for DeLima. Set for Summer again. Summer gets through the block. Pantoja will get the dig. Up here from Michael. Pushed on in. Lammers there for it. Up now, it's the attack from McKay, and that one is all the way into the bleachers. Sadie McKay with another big kill. Emily Lammers serves. Just over top of the net. Nice reaction by Miller. Up for Michael again. Michael with a good swing. It goes long. Point goes to the Pacers. Nobody touched it on its way. And another timeout from the Lander bench. It's 10-5 USC Aiken as they lead here in the 5th set. Pacers break their huddle just as Lander breaks theirs. We'll get right back to the action. Lammers at the line, still serving. 10-5 your score, Pacers leading. The serve on its way. Awayo receives this one. It'll be set by Pantoja, back for Awayo, and it is off the top of the net and out. The point goes to the Pacers, and a lucky break there as the Pacer block didn't actually touch the ball. First point out of the break belongs to the Pacers. Lammers is serve. Awayo receives, set for Walker, blocked at the net, back over Summer. Looking to get a quick kill, couldn't get it though. And down, Awayo with a light touch, got the blockers to jump, and was able to get it knocked down onto the floor for a kill.
Substituting into the service line is Mandy Moss.
Gotta give some credit there to Miller as Anna Summer went up and rifled one right at her, and she was able to get a dig on it. Maddie Moss at the line serving. The serve is short. back on over. Ooh, good reaction time by the Pacers. Summer on the attack this time. Dug up by Pantoja. Reed sets for Walker, and Walker buries it into her own net. Point for the for the Pacers. 12-6 the score as Carrie Mercer goes to the line. But not before we get a mopping break. Abby Shad on janitorial duty. Making sure she does a thorough job. And if she doesn't, we'll talk to her about it at postgame. Now we're good to go. Mercer sending it on its way. It's a short serve. Reed with the good set. Attack from Aguayo, and it is off the Pacers and out. Thought for a second it might have gone off the antenna, but it went off the top of the net instead. Aguayo will get the kill, and now she'll go to the line to serve. Played by Lammers. Set up here for McKay, and McKay finds the back row for a kill. Barish at the line to serve as Bodick returns to the floor. Barish's serve, that's going to be long. You can tell that the moment she hit it, that thing was a good 5-6 feet long of the back line. Atlanta will get the point, and coming in is Ellen Adams to serve, seeing her first action of the match. Coach Jeff Reynolds of the Bearcats changing things up late. Played by McKay. Barish with the set, attack from Shad, off the blockers, popped up by Miller. Reed setting it back up for Miller. Miller's attack will be dug out by Barish. Mercer will set for McKay. McKay taps it over top. Played by Aguayo. Reed back over for Miller. And Miller is stuffed! Kat Bodick just stuffing that one right back in Miller's face. An absolute beauty of a block. And it is match point USC Aiken at 14-8. McKay to serve. McKay serve to Aguayo. Reed with the set. The attack dug out by Barish. Mercer setting for Bodick. Bodick's attack is off the block and down! Kat Bodick seals the match for USC Aiken as they win the fifth set, 15-8. Heck of a match here from the USC Aiken Convocation Center as the Pacers avenge their loss from last night and improve to 10-4 overall with a 1-2 mark in conference play. Lander drops to 9-3 overall with a 3-1 mark in the PBC. Well, an excellent match to say the least, really exciting one, and if you missed it, I feel sorry for you. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the upcoming schedule for this volleyball squad before we give you those final numbers. Next home match is against Georgia College, and the date and time for that one is going to be, I'll have to pull it up a little bit later because the Pacers actually head on the road to Augusta for their next match. That'll be on the 23rd, Friday, when they start a weekend doubleheader against the Jaguars. First match is at 6 p.m. in Augusta. Second match is the next day, Saturday the 24th at 3 o'clock p.m. Then they head on the road for a pair of matches against Young Harris on October 1st at 2 o'clock and at 5 o'clock. And then they return home to the Convocation Center October 7th to play the Georgia College Bobcats. That will be at 6 o'clock p.m. So we hope to see you then. Let's take a look at the final numbers. 3 Pacers hit double-digit figures for the match. As we look at it, it's double figures for the match, I should say. Pacer numbers here. Leader in kills, Emily Lammers with 16, Sadie McKay with 13, and Anna Summer with 11. Lammers and McKay had double-doubles with 14 digs apiece. Mallory Barish also had a double-double with 45 assists and 13 digs. Kerry Mercer led the way with digs with 31 for the Pacers. And again, Barish led the Pacers with 45 assists. On the Lander side of things, the kills leader was Miller, who put up 19 kills, followed by Weil and Holzinger with 12 apiece. And defensively for the Bearcats, it was 35 digs for Pantoja, 14 for Miller, and 12 for Aguayo. Both Aguayo and Miller each picking up double-doubles in the match for Lander. Well, that will do it. We look forward to seeing you when the Pacers take on Georgia College here at the Convocation Center in a few weeks. Until then, I'm Marcus Johnson. We hope you stick around for women's soccer broadcasting at 5 o'clock today on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network. But until then, we'll see you next time.